Well, we are coping with the situation. We are right now, all of our administrations are on ground. We were on ground even before that, and we were together in this whole procession, and we were there at this spot. It's not just we will plan something. We are coping with the situation. We are right now involved in the situation. Whatever it has happened just in front of our own eyes.
What are the people you've been speaking to there at the scene of the attack telling you? What did they see and what did you see?
Hello?
Mr. Kamal, I'm asking you, you were there during the time of the attack and you've been speaking to people since. What did they tell you that they saw of the attack?
Well, I can just tell you right now, ma'am, that this incident took place there in Lighthouse area. There's an area called Lighthouse there in Karachi, and that procession had gone halfway ahead. It was the middle of that procession where people were just passing through, and at one corner this incident took place. I cannot tell you much more than that, and I do not have more, because right now we are involved. This would be the fullest job to find out the reason and where it happened and what they must be doing the thing. But right now I'm involved in rescuing services and saving people's lives there in hospitals and in Karachi.
Mustafa Kamal, Mayor of Karachi, thanks very much indeed for speaking to us here on Dawn News. You're watching Dawn News as Karachi has been struck by a bombing on a Muharram procession. It is, of course, the 10th of Muharram. That procession, as we just heard, was just past the central point on its way to Hussainiya Iraniya when a bomber had struck. We understand it was a suicide bomb attack, and at least 10 people have killed. More than 40 people injured in the various reports we've had back from our correspondents and the police. We understand more than 40 people have been injured in this. The police are appealing for cooperation and for calm. Mustafa Kamal, the city mayor, is also appealing for calm, asking people to stay indoors and support the rescue operation.
And now we go over live to Jinnah Hospital, where our correspondent Imad Hamid is standing by to give us an update. Imad, thank you for joining us. What scenes are you witnessing at this point in time? How many casualties have been brought into the hospital?
Altamash, our sources tell us that there are at least 20 injured who have been brought here. These include 2 dead bodies, and 6 women are also amongst the injured who have been brought here at the Jinnah Postgraduate Medical Center. As I speak to you, I see another injured being brought here at the hospital. There's a lot of chaos at the minute, and people have been asked to donate their blood since the hospital is falling short on blood supply. Altamash.
Imad, also can you see, are there adequate facilities in the hospital to cope with such kind of situation?
Ultimately, right now, we're not being allowed to enter in the hospital. We're standing right in front of the emergency ward since the hospital staff wants to concentrate on treating the victims at the minute, and they're not letting the media enter the hospital. We're right in front of the emergency ward, and we hear pleas for blood donation. And as I just said, the 20 people who have been brought here, this includes 2 dead bodies. The dead have been identified as 2 young men between around about 20-25 years old, and there's 6 women who have been brought here also. And at the minute, as I said, there's a lot of chaos at the hospital, and there's a lot of security at the minute, and people are trying to cope up with the situation and help out the victims of this tragedy.
And Ahmad, the people that are being brought into the hospital, what exactly are they telling you of the scenes they saw?
Musaima, generally, there's a lot of, grief at the minute, and people, as I just